After loads of you begged in the comments, I decided it's time to look at Man United in 2025 according to our Football Manager 2020 simulation. Well, first things first, the Glazers are gone. In December 2023 the club were taken over, meaning the Americans' reign is over, with someone called Simon Moore coming in. Solskjaer is also gone, as he got the sack in the summer of 2022. He did leave with a trophy though, winning the Europa League during his tenure. He was replaced by Diego Simeone, a big name rival who had just been sacked by Atletico Madrid that month earlier. Simeone brought trophies, but he didn't bring success in the league. During his 2 seasons in charge he won a Europa League, an FA Cup, a European Super Cup and a League Cup, all the whilst the takeover was going on, but it wasn't enough to stop him getting the sack in May 2024. So the new man in charge is Marcelo Gallardo, an Argentinian gaffer who's enjoying his first spell in England and just his 3rd job in Europe. He also brought back Gary Neville to the club, with the Sky pundit now Gallardo's assistant, his first job after the Valencia debacle. Gallardo's side came close to winning the title, but they were pipped on the final day by rivals Manchester City, who lifted the title by virtue of goal difference. Man United's 2-1 win over Burnley wasn't enough to secure the title, but let's look at who started for the Red Devils. In goal was Ruben Blanco. A different Spaniard dons the number 1 at Old Trafford now, with David De Gea leaving in 2024 for PSG. Ruben Blanco took his place, arriving from Celta Vigo for £23 million. He only played 14 times in his debut season but did okay, sharing the honours with Dean Henderson. The academy graduate was much less impressive however, and is set to join Marseille in the summer when his contract expires, so there'll definitely be a new keeper joining United. Right back was Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The only current Man United player in this starting 11, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has had a solid career in the Northwest, consistently getting low 7s to make him a dreamer of a limited fullback. Obviously goals and assists have been few and far between, but that's okay, that's not really his scene. His England career hasn't really taken off either, only earning 3 caps so far. He's unchallenged at club level though, with Man United's only current other right back being a regen from Portugal, and even he's only on loan. Centre back was Jean-Claire Todibo. This Barcelona superstar in the making is tipped for big things in the real world, and on FM he's starting to live up to that potential, although it's clearly not for the Catalan Giants. They gave up on him pretty early, selling him to Schalke, who were quick to pretty much double their money and sell the Frenchman to Man United for £44 million. He's been a worthwhile investment though, another consistent performer in defence who will likely get better as the years go by. He was alongside Alessandro Bastoni. The Italian defender is the first big money arrival in this team, costing Man United a huge £89 million for Inter Milan in January 2024. Aged just 26, he forms a relatively young centre-back pairing alongside Todibo, meaning Man United have a good base for sustained success in the future. His first full season went well too, getting an average rating of 7.22. These guys are leading the new Gallardo revolution at Old Trafford, with both Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof being sold in the summer of 2024. Left back was Bukayo Saka. The Englishman has had an odd little career. His contract would expire at Arsenal, meaning he could join Porto on a free in 2021. And after just a year in Portugal, he'd done enough to earn a move back to the Premier League, with Man United paying £47 million for his services. He's remained at left back, which may be part of the problem, as his average ratings aren't anything special. I mean, let's be honest, he isn't a defender really. That's why he's on the transfer list, with an asking price set at £52 million. And who's the only club interested currently? Of course it's Arsenal, what a shambles. Centre midfield was Wilfred Ndidi. To be fair, this is a lad that Man United should probably sign in the real world. But on Football Manager he arrived in 2021 for £52 million, which is relatively cheap when you consider the calibre of player. He's been an absolute dream in the Man United midfield, enjoying 4 stellar seasons so far, where he's proven to be an attacking threat as well as a defensive shield. He's an integral player, with Man United's other centre midfielders Dennis Zakaria and Jeff Wren Adelaide seriously underperforming. Ndidi was alongside Houssem Aouar. Okay, forget about Wilfred Ndidi, this guy's been an even better signing. The French midfielder's been marvellous in the middle for Man United, and he only cost £49 million. I know these are big fees, but for the quality of player it's pocket change. Since he signed in 2020, Aouar has been incredible. Constantly getting double figures for goals and assists, he's been the creative force that Paul Pogba should have been, but he's now at PSG. Aouar has been so impressive that he's now the captain at Old Trafford, although goal difference was the only thing stopping him from lifting the Premier League title in 2025. Right wing was Nicolo Zaniolo. The Italian midfielder's Man United career has been a curious one to say the least. He's our most expensive signing in this 11, costing £91 million from Roma in January 2021. Zaniolo's been fairly decent in a Man United shirt, but his performances haven't quite matched the transfer fee, to be honest. Then weirdly, he spent the 2023-24 season on loan at league rivals Chelsea. Like, why would you send one of your top players on loan to a rival? Well, he's back this season and got his lowest season average of 6.99, although he did score in the final day win over Burnley. Attacking midfielder was Giovanni Reina. Born in the northeast during Claudio Reina's time as a Sunderland player, Giovanni Reina is back in England on Football Manager 2020, signing for Man United in 2024 for £84 million. Aged 22, he's already a star in an England shirt as well, and he's proven to be a hit in the Premier League as well, scoring 11 times in his first full season, one of which came against Burnley. He's got competition though from another player they signed from Dortmund, Canadian attacker Jonathan David. He cost £88 million in 2023 and has done just as good, showing the Red Devils have real depth in attack. On the left is Everton. In 2020, Man United bought Everton for £24.5 million, which is cheap for a football club really. Oh wait, it's the Brazilian winger, never mind. Everton has been excellent for Man United and a real coup of a signing. His past 3 seasons have been excellent in terms of goals from out wide as he heads into the latter years of his career. Man United also have Moussa Djenepo as an option on the left, who they weirdly spent big money on, but they're all set for the future as Ryan Cherki is just waiting in the wings for his big chance. And up front was Ramon. The one and only regen in this starting 11, Ramon has just completed his first season with the club. He cost £58 million from Espanyol and he's done okay, finding the net 9 times in 36 appearances. That's better than Tammy Abraham at least, who only scored 1 goal after arriving in the same summer. That's right, Man United spent nearly £50 million for 1 goal. Fortunately for them, Marcus Rashford's still with the club. The academy lad's been excellent, consistently hitting double figures, although his season ended in heartbreak with a broken leg. Get well soon, virtual Marcus Rashford, get well soon. So that's Man United in 2025 according to our Football Manager 2020 simulation. Let us know what you think in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Elecspo, and until next time, we'll see you around.